Pappy, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
It must just be Jacob who can't hear me. What's going on?
I fixed it.
Ah,
There he is.
all this time, mate, I thought it was me.
Yeah, the boys.
Not me. You.
Apes, what's happening, man? How was the event?
Yeah, good, Mr. Oxia. We had a golf day for Red Z, and then I had a little photo shoot for Super Boost. So just finished up then.
Cool. What's Super
Yeah.
Boost? I don't even know what that is.
New sports drink about to hit the market. Keep an eye out.
Awesome. All right, cool. We'll do.
Yeah. Yes. Very good. What are you doing? How you been?
Oh, pretty good, man. Just busy with work and getting all of this DAO stuff set up.
Yeah,
So-
how was it? A bit of a process.
Yeah,
How
no,
did
it
it all
works really well. It's pretty amazing. Like, basically what happens is there's a company called Gnosis Safe, and we've set up 4 of us as signatories. So every time somebody wants to execute a transaction, it goes into a queue, and 3 out of 4 of us have to jump in and approve it before we can execute it. So it's pretty cool. Like, it worked perfectly.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to have good to be up and running. I reckon. Like we've ticked a few boxes there, and now we're just in the swing of things, and now all the cool shit's gonna happen. Just dope.
Yeah. And the Gala node's purchased, and that's running. So we got our first dividend today, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool. That's sick.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we also worked out all the budgets, didn't we? We posted that the other day.
Yeah, we did.
Awesome. Yeah, Zed Run's moving in the background too, which is nice.
Yeah, I saw they announced something. What was their announcement the other day? I got some email. Didn't have a chance to read it.
It would have been. What's that? You've got me there at beauty.
Sorry, man. Sandor,
Yeah, bruh.
what's happening, man?
It sucks you can't listen to this on, do this on speaker, eh? Does yours do that?
Yeah, you just press. Are you on your phone? No, I swear to God. No, you can, mate.
Waxy, can you or not? Waxy, full support. Can you
He's not
do the AMA on speaker?
Over speaker.
Can you
No.
on speaker on mobile? But yeah, you can.
You press is there a headphones thing?
Where?
There should be like a headphone sort of symbol, I'm pretty sure.
You got tech support happy happening over here?
Yeah, I've done it before because one time I had it up to my ear and I was like, surely there's a better way. And
yeah, that's what I'm going through. Voice settings, no.
Yeah. Apparently, it's in settings. Have a look. Surely you just Google it. Let me Google it.
Someone help me.
Hey, Sandor. You there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go to like change your audio output. So you just swipe up from the bottom when you're in the channel.
Okay, swipe up.
And then it'll say change audio output, and it can be iPhone or speaker.
Oh, yes. Yes. There we go, son. That's why you're a gun, Wax Man.
Welcome, mate.
Here we go. All right, Ryan.
Don't ever doubt me again, boy.
I don't know about that, but I'll concede defeat on this one. Respectfully.
Waxy, real quick, why do they call you Waxy?
Yeah, good question.
Yeah. One of my mates gave it to me in high school, actually. I think he pinched it from another guy who had the same last name as me, and he thought that was good enough reason for me to have the same nickname, and it just stuck. So yeah, it was kind
Why
of.
do they call you Wiz?
Oh, that's just my. That's
Call
just
himself Wiz, mate.
On alias.
Alias, eh? I
like it. Docs now.
Yeah, I know. I should just change it to Waxy, shouldn't I? That's out of the bag.
Whenever I'm trying to like type your name, I always put Waxy first, and then I have to rewrite it. So it'd be greatly appreciated if you change it to Waxy. Save me a couple of seconds.
Better give the community a heads up, otherwise someone will sneak in here with the name Wiz and start trying to
That's true.
on people.
Probably already happened. Somebody sent me a
have we calculated
screenshot.
how many Pappies there are?
I don't know.
A
There's a
lot.
few. But somebody actually set up a Jacob Osborne account and was messaging my brother, which was pretty funny. So my brother just sent it to me. So anybody, if you are getting DMs from any of us, it's probably not us. So don't trust it.
Yeah.
We'll talk to you in the public.
Respect your time and effort.
Yeah. All right. Should we get some questions going? If you want to ask a question, request to speak and we'll pull you up onto the stage. So who wants to go first? We've got Mooning64. Come on up. Mooning64. What's happening, bro?
Rick Skull.
Yeah, it's sick.
What's up, guys?
What's up, brother?
Good evening, good night from New Zealand. Dunedin.
Oh.
Good.
Nah, just have a question. Do you guys have any plan to do any collaborations with other projects around New Zealand, Australia?
I think we're open to it. We don't have
Definitely
any
open to it.
plans. We've had a couple of chats. Any projects you have in mind, Mooning? I'm just wondering.
Sorry?
Yep. I was just wondering if it was a loaded question, like you had a project you were about to hit us with.
Yeah, no, it's mostly just like looking at what's being done with the whole fluff environment, so like party bears, thingies, if you guys heard about that.
Yeah, fluff's cool.
Yeah, so like, like I don't know, like just trying to link with, like local Australian, New Zealand projects, whatever, like that could bring some good cross project I don't
Yeah,
know.
love it.
Yep.
Sweet, man. Yeah, let's
I like
definitely explore that. So if anybody has any
I think Azza, who's obviously a DDS Society member, he's got a good little connection and relationship with the Fluff owners. So we should link up. It's definitely now we're live and we've launched. Those are some things we should look into. So good chat, brother.
For sure. Cheers, guys. Appreciate that.
Man.
Good work.
Thanks for
Good
being
to have
part
you
of
on board,
the society,
brother.
man.
Cheers, thank
Appreciate
you.
you. All right, bringing on another dead diamond holder, Makes. What's happening, Makes?
Makesy.
Hey boys, how are we?
What's doing,
Good,
bro?
man.
Good legend.
Good. I just had two quick questions. The first one I was going to ask. There's been a bit of chat in the Discord about the OG diamond holders and possible perks for them for holding for long periods of time. So does that mean like are we gonna have like a second NFT drop at some time in the future? Is that in the plans? And if so, what does that mean for the OG holders?
Yeah. So look, nothing's set in stone yet, but we definitely want to reward people for holding. So good thing is everything on the blockchain is tracked, so we're able to go back and look. People can't just pick up and rewrite history, which is cool.
Love
We
that.
are, yeah, we've actually had some chat around a potential project, which we won't announce yet, but basically anybody that has been holding for a long time will be rewarded. So definitely part of the plan. We really appreciate the diamond hands in the community. But yeah, we'll be looking after you guys for sure.
Yeah, sweet. And just and second thing, just quickly, we were thinking about Magic Round NRL. We're going to do a DDS meetup, maybe Caxton Hotel, something like that. What do you reckon?
Oh, done deal. I don't know if Paps will be allowed in the.
I'm pretty sure he plays the Saturday night, so it should free him up after the game, I reckon.
Yeah, good chat.
Don't know if we'll be safe.
Potentially.
Nah, bro, I like that, mate. I think definitely at some point using like events or things that are relevant to our community and opportunities to catch up. I think it's an awesome idea, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
Keen.
Sweet. Are you going to be at Magic Round, bro?
Yeah,
Mate, there's a DDS party. Yeah.
How good. You can be the organizer.
Me be organizer.
Yeah, why not?
Nah, that's too much pressure, boys. I can't do that.
Fair enough,
Nah,
man.
cheers,
Thanks for
boys.
jumping on.
Yeah, thanks. I
Good stuff.
appreciate all your work, boys. Thank you.
Cheers,
Appreciate you,
brother.
man.
Good to have you on board.
All right, I'm gonna bring on BlackMamba. You have to explain that name, I think.
It's Kobe, bro.
What's happening?
Hold up. I've got to change it.
Yep, we can hear you. What's happening, man?
Yeah.
What's going
Yeah.
on, bro?
Yo,
What's going on?
What do?
Oh, the old BlackMamba name. It was my old PS3 name anyway.
Oh yeah. What does it mean? Just was it randomly generated or?
Bro,
Nah,
it's Kobe, bro.
I used to like Kobe, yeah.
Oh,
Come
how
on,
good.
Jacob.
Oh, sorry, boys.
Wiz, come on, man. Come off mute and spray him.
I'm just shaking my head.
Anyway,
My
Christian.
expertise is in the NFT world, all right?
We're not angry. We're
Can't know everything.
disappointed.
Can't know everything.
Oh,
All right,
good.
what's your question, man?
Have you guys thought about trying to get Fisher into one of those L group parties?
Fucking be mad.
Yeah.
It's not a crazy thought.
That's a good Aussie boy.
Yeah, I like that. Let's put it out there. Let's manifest it.
I like manifesting things.
Yo, good man. That's it.
Righto, boys.
All right,
Chat.
bro.
Oh, by
Appreciate
the way,
it.
man. Looks mad.
Later, boy.
See you, man. All right. Who else should we bring up?
Fisher at the DDS party would be gangster.
All right, we'll bring on Yo. Be there, Yo. I want to hear your best Yo.
nothing.
Away
Absolutely
from keyboard. Oh, Scary's here. What's happening, Scary? He's jumped the queue.
Jacob,
Yeah, bring someone else up.
we have confirmation on our deadline for tomorrow night.
Weeks.
Yes.
So we're going to have our Bored Ape shopping event. I've got Yo on. We've got two people. So maybe start with Yo and Toby, if you could just stay muted for a sec. But yeah, we're planning. What time tomorrow, Shandor?
Okay. Let's plan the atomic bomb that you're about to drop. So, what do we? Let's go 6 p.m.
Yep. Done.
p.m. Yeah, you talk to me about the live voting system because that's not my jam.
Oh, we'll have it all set up. So we're going to
Okay.
use Snapshot, where you can log in, connect your wallet, and you'll get one vote per skull that you own.
Lovely.
And basically, we will put up all of the Bored Apes that are under 110, and everybody will have a chance to vote. We want to do it in real time, so it'll probably be like an hour call.
Yes.
And the reason we want to do that is we don't want to vote on one and then it sell out. So
Correct.
somebody else pick it up. So the plan is by 7 p.m. tomorrow night, we will have our Bored Ape in our vault, which is pretty exciting.
And we have, and we do have we will reveal an exciting opportunity, Basey opportunity that is, I suppose you would say, a level up on what is possible under 110 ETH on OpenSea. Is that a good way to say that?
Sure
I did
is.
not understand. Did not understand one bit of that.
I kind of stopped
Jacob.
listening for a second. Sorry, bro.
Jacob, did you
Good text.
understand that? We will
I got
have.
a text. I wasn't listening.
Okay, we will have. Obviously, as Jacob said, we'll have options to present to the DAO community under 110 ETH, the best options, and you guys get to vote on that. But we will also have a special inclusion.
Spanner in the works is what I'll call it. Spanner in the works.
A very special inclusion that is not restricted by the 110 ETH. So stay tuned.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Stay tuned.
This is like news to me.
And I've been checking my phone all day.
Well, there we go, brother. You're in for a treat.
Yo, are you with us?
Yo. Come on, yo. Oh, no, he's muted.
Man, we gave you so many chances. Come on,
Yo,
y'all.
Unmute down the bottom.
he's
He's
off mute.
unmuted. I think maybe his mic's not working. All right, how about Toby? Toby93. What's happening, my man?
Hey guys, can you hear me?
There we
Yep.
go, my man.
Gotcha, bro.
Guys, awesome project. I've been involved in a couple of NFT projects, and I must say we have the best moderators and initial owners I've ever experienced. Like the customer service experience has been absolutely amazing. So thank you guys for that.
My
Yeah,
man.
mate,
brother.
unreal.
I've got two questions. With the Gala node, that's perfect passive income. Is there any other passive income earning opportunities for the community? Like, are we looking at like other projects? I've heard people mention Crabata.
Yep.
Yeah, that's come up
Yeah.
every day, Jacob.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't explored it closely. I'm aware of it. It's like a play to earn sort of tokenomics. Yeah, I haven't looked at it, but there's been a lot of chat in the I think in the DAO chat channel. So definitely something that we can look at. And
Is
the
it
cool thing
similar
about the
to Gala
DAO is
Node, Jacob?
what's that? Sorry,
Is it similar to Gala Node?
I'm not too sure. We'll have to look at it. It doesn't look like it's a node, but it could just be like a staking opportunity. I'm not too sure. Something that I haven't delved deep into, but definitely if the community think it's something that we should look into, then for sure I'll dedicate some time. We'll look into it, and if we got some funds, let's jump on.
Also, Toby, we'll be looking to something that's maybe along those lines. We'll be looking to take up some income opportunities around merch. I can say that for sure. Like, obviously, looking exciting to acquiring the Basie because that's going to be pretty cool. So we'll just have some options at vote to, okay, how do we want to do this? Do we want to go public and look at those sort of things? So that's another one that comes to mind.
And then
That's
you
a
got
very good idea.
the Ape token as well. So just for holding a board ape, they're going to release that. Been talking about it for a while. Not sure when it's going to drop, but potentially that could be a valuable income generating asset as well. And then you've got your Z run. So there's a few different ways we can do that. I know that even with our land in the sandbox, we can potentially also earn sand. So you can rent out land and do things like that. So definitely it was a focus for us was looking for token generating assets so that we can, continue to purchase cool things in the future. Does that answer your question, man?
That's a yes.
I thought I lost my internet for a sec there.
Yeah.
I think he's just blown away by the answer. He's just like speechless. Shut the gates.
I hope so.
All right, who we got next?
Thanks, brother.
Chief 275.
Chief. Got him in? There we go.
Yep. Just takes a second, I think. What's happening, man?
What up, bro?
What's up, man? Are we picking the board ape?
Are we picking the board ape?
Yeah, and I was just wondering when we're going to be doing that.
Oh, tomorrow night, my man. We just I don't know if you just heard that chat, but tomorrow night we've just purchased the Gala node, which is awesome. So that's going to start generating some income. But tomorrow night, 6 p.m, we're going to go live, do the votes, and we're going to present all the options that are within our budget, and then we've also got a special little game changer option in there that, as I said, is not restricted by our budget. But hey, we'll leave it to the DAO and see what happens.
Oh, sweet. Sounds cool.
Yeah, brother,
so 6 p.m.
excited.
That'll be like 8 p.m. New Zealand time, eh?
Yes.
Oh,
Yep.
cool. Yeah. Nah, sweet as. Nah, yeah, that's all I wanted to know. Thanks, boys.
Beautiful, bro. See you then, my man.
Yeah, too much thanks, boys. Yeah.
Just looking at AMA questions. What have we got? Not a whole lot. Somebody's asking about I answered this in the chat. They're asking about whether each skull owns equals 0.04% of the vault. So yes, each skull owns 0.04% of whatever's in the DAO wallet. And basically the intention is that we increase the value of that wallet, so profits will go back in as a community, we'll decide what we do with those funds. And someone was asking today whether they can choose to take out their portion of the profit. That would only happen is if we decide as a whole community that we want to liquidate the assets and pay everyone out, or a portion of the assets. However, how I envision it working is as the assets grow in value in the vault, then I imagine the value of each NFT will also grow. So if somebody wanted to cash out, they could just sell their NFTs, is how I envision it working.
Yes.
Yeah.
Couple of different options there. Makes sense.
Yeah. Scary's asking, since HB On It is involved with the project, is HB Boys going to play at the DDS party?
Again, another very solid chance, considering the Hour Group's going to be setting it up and hosting. I would say there's a fair chance, if not an attendee, maybe involved in the entertainment. So who knows?
Pass him the mic. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, why not?
Keep losing the AMA questions, channel. All right, got it. Mooning's asking, are we looking into other nodes? We're not looking at them at the moment because we've allocated our budget, but I think down the track, that's definitely something that we'll do. Guys, we also have Paps on the call, so I want to get some Zedrun questions.
Good idea.
Yeah,
It's just
on the back of that, actually, I've been prepared. Something very exciting has popped up. You guys think I'm the expert on Zedrun, but let me tell you, there's been a few people I've been chatting with and who have pretty much helped me throughout my Zedrun journey. And I don't know if he wants his identity revealed, so we'll just call him Daryl Braithwaite. Is willing to really help us out, and we're just bouncing ideas off each other at the moment. So now that we've been given the budget, really exciting. This guy's been in the game a long time, really successful stable, and he's going to help out DDS. His comment: love the community. Really feel like I've got to give back to the community, and that's his contribution. So
is he a gold? Is he a skull holder?
Yeah, he's got a skull. He does have a skull. Yeah. So
hectic.
That's just testament to everyone so far, and the vibe, especially our mods. So hats off to them, because you got people thinking like that. It's generally going to be a pretty good community. So any Zedrun questions, I'm happy to answer them now. But I just thought I'd feed that in there. We've got an expert in the field. I'm talking expert, willing to help out with investment opportunities and or races, and to enter him in. So very exciting.
So good that.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So good.
Love it. All right, we're getting a bunch of Zedrun questions come through. T-Rex is asking.
Julio is on.
Yo. Oh, yeah?
What?
Come on, Kendall. Surely you can. Just make a small one.
Kendall, he's got rubber arms. He'll be able to do it.
I'll make you one.
Yes.
Done, Swanee. I'll do it for you. She bought four. She minted four skulls, so she's OG.
Yeah, how good.
I'll get you a dog.
Swanee, and it's a bulldog too, eh? It's a bulldog, I think, too. So beautiful dog. Great dogs.
So T-Rex is asking how to pick a decent horse, what to look for, bloodline, etc.
Yes, I'm interested.
So picking a good horse, there's quite a lot of research you can do, but there's some really good websites you can look at as well. So when I'm looking for a good horse, I'm generally looking up their parents and seeing if they've thrown anything else that's ran well. And if they have, I'll sort of click into the parents' data, and you can sort of see their speed data. That's another thing in itself, but a pretty short summary is, I look through the parents, see if they've thrown some good offspring. If they have, I'll then check this parent speed maps and sort of see how they've been tracking. But there's a bit of research to find a good one. You're never really guaranteed, but it's the odds are in your favour if you do all that research.
Awesome. Another one is for someone who doesn't know much about Z-Run, do you think the allocated budget of 18 ETH would be best to go straight to getting a single horse or something else?
Yeah, so that's what we're discussing at the moment. I think, we're probably really leaning towards having several horses and maybe one investment to sort of sit on and just hopefully prices go up and keep it unraced and unbred. And then maybe a couple others. So we're probably looking at 3 in that 18 ETH budget. And then sort of between those 2 that we're going to race, maybe a colt and a filly and sort of have that option of breeding them both. So that's the angle we're looking towards. Haven't locked it in yet, but now we've got a budget. Yeah, we've got a pretty clear idea on how we want to approach it.
Yeah, I imagine we can take a couple of options to the DAO, right?
Yep, that's at the end of the day, that's what's going to decide what we go with. But
Yeah.
I think we're just trying to structure some models together then to present to the DAO. But that's sort of what we're looking at. But yeah, there'll be options there. So we'll see what the vote says. But if that question's just based off what I think would be best, then yeah, that's probably what's going to work. What's probably most logical.
That's mad.
On this road, what do we look for in a Z horse? Mine are donkeys. Battlers, huh?
Yeah, a lot of minor donkeys as well. But I think that's what Z-Run have done really well, though, is they've introduced tournaments now that caters for your donkeys and then caters for your absolute whales. So
Yeah.
I think that's what they're doing really well. And like I said, Aussie project too. So I think they're going the right way. And it's just about hopefully we get a few good ones who can race in the higher paid races. But like I said, I think they've changed the game so it caters for all types now.
Yeah, how good. Someone's asking, does Z-Run generate passive?
I guess you could call it passive, couldn't you? Yeah. It's you win a few races, win a few tournaments. It's there's some good prize money there. So I guess that is passive income, is it not?
Yeah, well, I think there's probably a difference between gambling and generating passive income, but potentially, I mean, also breeding, you can earn money, yeah? If you
Yeah.
There's probably ways to do it. But we just think it would be cool to have some gun horses.
Yeah, I think that's the way forward. It's just you can all have one of these investment piece, but from reading the Z-Run chats and a lot of the general chats in the Discord, I think a lot of people want to be able to race it and have race days where our horse is running. So
For sure.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool to have a bit of each and see where we go from there.
Couple for you, Sandor. Any more New Zealand-based athletes flexing their skulls on social media? And somebody is asking a similar question. Can we as a community help to get additional sports people, celebs involved with the project? Ferocious George Cambosis would be gun. We could do this by rating their pages, etc. I don't know if rating their pages is the best strategy.
May not be the best approach, but so 3 parts to that answer. I would say 1, we do have a fairly significant community in terms of athletes at least involved. So I'm looking forward to post reveal and post runway to launch. Obviously, that's where there was a bit of hyper marketing. Looking forward to executing on some of the big parts of our roadmap, which I think will bring out a lot of involvement, excitement, enthusiasm from that sort of crowd of our members, which would be cool. I think the future is bright in terms of where we can take this, where we can go, growth, future projects, and involvement. I think that will also bring up a new crowd. And then if there's some chat around people we'd love to see involved, I think it would be a good idea for us, myself, whoever, to try and approach them, show them what we're all about and what the future looks like, and try and get them involved. So, yeah, good
We've
question.
got a bunch of skulls that we've allocated for marketing purposes. So, yeah, if there's certain people you think we should get on board, let us know.
For sure.
And off the back of that too, I think what Shandor was saying, like a lot of the people we've sort of got influencing DDS at the moment, it's probably a lot of their first time in it. So, like what he's saying, off the back of buying a Bored Ape and sort of generating that excitement, we actually feel there'll be a genuine interest and people will want to be a part of it. And then, like Jacob said, we've got an allocation that we can sort of use as well. But I think first of all, it was just introducing these guys into a community and having that backing that we're going to have a strong community and hopefully they're going to be excited and be proud to be part of it as well. So I think it's all starting to come together nicely. But yeah.
100. You know what else on that, Paps? Fucking. So obviously, DDS is my main source of education for NFTs, and there is a lot of education. It's great between Jacob, our projects, our own internal discussion, and just understanding the game a little bit more and being immersed in it. But I was going through my MetaMask today, and then I was sort of going through the Discord chats of the different projects I've bought. I'm telling you right now, bar DDS, I don't think I've been involved in a project that's not a flop or a rug pull. Like initially I thought it was cool and it got hyped even. So there's like real dud ones that were actually bullshit and I got robbed on that. But then there's other ones where I'm like, oh, they went off. What's that?
We got rugged on that
yeah, exactly.
one.
That's it.
We
That's
just got excited. Like, oh, looks sick. Look at that Conor McGregor one. We
but
just
now I've
minted
gone
without
through
doing
all
our
the rest of
research.
them. I went to the Discord chat and I'm looking at them and it's just blow ups in the general chat. I'm like, oh no, this one's bullshit too. Oh, this one as well. I'm like, fuck me. So A, it's a warning to people, but B, this is the climate of NFTs. Like, and I will refer to this group of NFTs as character and art based tokens that are like hype, and then okay, what is the value? What is the utility? Whereas again, I'll reiterate, I love, and it's the sole reason we got into this as influenced by a DAO project because what we're able to do, what it means. Like there is no AMAs, there is no community, there is no decisions, there is no like intentions to what can we do in the future in a normal NFT project. Like that doesn't exist. So I love what we've been able to do. I think people need to dive deeper and understand that. And I think a lot do, but also it's sort of a little warning as to like, I thought at least some of the projects I bought into would be legit, but I don't think there's any.
Yeah, no,
Unless you're in the flip game and you're like quick flip.
Yeah, I've done a fair bit of flipping. That's usually the safest bet with those kind of projects. But even then, you never know. You know, it's kind of the Wild West out there at the moment.
I know.
And there's a lot of orchestrated manipulating of the floor. So even when you look at floors, sometimes it's driven by the founders just putting out announcements, delist, list for this. And it's like, man, if you just provide real value, then your floor will go up. So
well, the best thing about that, sorry, you go.
No, go ahead.
The best thing about that is, bro, like all of these patterns are becoming very, like it's so consistent. So it's like it's very obvious now, at least to me. Like all of this stuff has happened so many times. It's like far out. This is just the same old shit. You know what I mean? And I honestly do believe that bubble will burst because people are going to cotton on, and the people that are standing there who have provided actual value, real intentions, built a community, they will last, and then. I think the use of NFTs will rise, but unfortunately, this is the hype train that's on, and it's all FOMO driven. Again, the flipping part I kind of get, but it's a bit crazy little journey that the space is on in that respect.
Well, you want people to be caring about the actual project, right? Not
100%.
How much the floor price is. And I'm not saying floor isn't important. It's a key indication of supply and demand. But it's just so many projects manipulate it. They even spend their own funds to try and, sweep the floor just to get the prices up and then relist them and stuff like that. So, I know a bunch of us have been sweeping the floor, but that's not because we want to manipulate the markets, because we want to own more skulls. So that's a little bit different.
The value.
100%. And I think, all of us back the project and believe that, there's going to be value for our community in the future. So, but that's why you don't hear us speak about the floor too much. Like it's not a huge deal for us because we know that we've got nothing to hide. A lot of these projects are worried that they're going to be exposed as a rug, so they're trying.
Well, they're built on secondary value as well. If there's no secondary value hype, their whole model is done. Like, if there's no X, 2X, 5X, 10X value and the opportunity to get a financial gain, there is no value in the project. So that's why you have to be judged and referenced to by the floor. I get that.
Yeah, 100%.
What were you going to say, Pappy?
No, I was going to say the exact same thing. It's a funny one because we want to hype things up, but we're hyping out because we believe in what we're doing rather than trying to raise something artificially. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, I think that's what people have come around to in the Discord lately has been like, no, actually, like this is a really cool project, and it's very easy to get caught in that trap of identifying a good project by the floor price. And that's what we always say is go back to Discord. Do you like the community? Do you believe in what they believe in? If yes, that's two pretty good indicators that's the community you need to be in. Like, I think that's probably a lesson I learned early on, rather than sort of believing in the hype. It's just about look into the project, look into the roadmap. What's the community like? All right, I'm onto a good thing. And then floor prices regardless. If you're having a good time and you believe in what they're going to deliver in the future, then that's all it really should be.
Yeah, and like, do you actually want to own it? You know what I mean? Like, I think the reason Bored Apes have been so successful is people actually don't want to give it up. They buy it and they're like, oh man, I could make 10x, but they want to have it as their profile picture. They want to be a part of the community.
Bro, I know for a fact Bored Ape is going to be, it's going to be gangster. Like, I see one day, I envision in the meta, if you're walking around as your Bored Ape, you're a celebrity. Honestly, like that's what I reckon is going to happen.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, it's going to have big.
Have we got any more questions up there?
Yeah, we're getting a bit off track, man. Getting a bit excited. It's Miffy is asking, will voting always be limited to an hour? No. The only reason we're doing that is we just want to be able to vote on a Bored Ape, and they tend to be snapped up pretty quickly. We don't want to have 4 votes because, you know, we choose a certain ape and then it's sold and then we have to do it again. Yeah. So moving forward, we'll probably have a 24-hour period, but again, it'll be up to the community. In terms of a quorum, which is your second question, we will have one. We just want to see what the take-up is before we lock it in. But again, really keen to hear what the community thinks in terms
What's that, Jacob?
A quorum is, okay, so say only 200 people vote.
Yeah.
Is it valid? There's 2,500 votes. We set the quorum, which is, we can say 200, 500, and it's just a minimum amount of votes that need to be met before something like a decision can be made. So it just means like we're not going to have everyone come and vote every time. So we've got to work out what is the minimum.
Yeah,
which is
gotcha.
Yeah. Sweet. But yeah, keen in the Diamond Holders chat, if you guys have an idea of what you think the quorum should be, we want to make sure we can make decisions, but we also want to make sure a good percentage of the community is represented. So if you have an idea of what that number is, let us know. Perhaps, can you explain the difference between a colt, a mare, filly, stallion, etc.?
One's got a dick.
Yes. One's got a dick, one's got a used dick, and vice versa. So a colt, obviously, unbred male, filly, unbred female, mare, and a stallion. Mare's obviously your bred female, and your stallion's your male who gets around a fair bit. So yeah, write that one down. It's handy to know, but yeah, once your colt will turn into a stallion and your filly will turn into a mare if they have kids. So that's all really.
Uncle Muzz is asking if Paps has got his DDS Tricelebration sorted yet. I don't even know what that would look like.
Look, Tricelebrations aren't really a thing down here. Otherwise, you get pulled into the coach's office. But I'm sure I'll be able to scrounge up something, whether it's
surely at least a little DDS on the strapping tape.
I'm potentially
on the stage with the question, guys. I'm just getting messages. Sorry, I was reading. I was stuck in the chat. Cranky. I hope you're not cranky with us. We're leaving you there for a while, my bro.
Sorry,
No, all good. It's old school gaming name, so it's a little bit sexual. So won't go into too many details.
No, you will go into details.
No, I think
I
don't know.
don't want to disrespect any of the ladies on the
Yeah.
on
I
the
think
call.
we'll move on.
But
Great
just
idea.
wondering if these AMAs are really cool, but have we looked at maybe or thinking about maybe turning something like this into a bit of a podcast? Obviously, there seems to be some really knowledgeable people about the NFT space, but also, there's obviously league guys and stuff like that. I think there'd be a real interest as a way to start to draw attention to the community as well in a bit more of an educational and positive way as well. I think that would draw some traction, and then that links up. Then you look at Dean and Kemp and stuff like that. Some of the his is breached out to beyond league players and stuff. And I don't know. I think what we're doing now is kind of got a bit of a podcast feel about it. Just it's live, right? So, but any thoughts to it?
Well, we are
100%.
recording it, so we've been putting them on YouTube. But what do you think, Babs?
Yeah, I think I love that idea, and it probably ties in
100%.
well to what we're doing with Ballpoint at the moment. Actually, starting a little potty. So that's sort of the angle we've been trying to go in, and I think it's cool. Like Jacob said, we've been recording these, so it's pretty easy go and chat. And I don't know if it's easy to listen to. The last one I listened to was pretty easy because I wasn't in it, but yeah, mate, it's definitely something that we're looking into, and we've got the resources to do it. It's just trying to get around how different will it be to what we're doing now, effectively, because we're just recording it anyway. So there might be a bit more structure to it, but
yeah, that's the thing, bro. Like if we're doing these live AMAs and it's good chat, it's a bit of education, it's some questions, we have good guests. Like we'd be mad not to just put it onto a podcast platform. So it's a good idea, brother. I think even if we wanted to apply a little bit more structure, so it had a bit of an episode feel about it, but you know what? We're gonna do it 1,000%. There you go.
All right. Thanks for the suggestion, man. Appreciate
Awesome, boys, and love the Atmos rip in.
My man.
How good.
mate.
We've got someone asking, would we look at buying investments outside of crypto, e.g. cards, etc.?
Never say never.
Yeah. We can look at anything.
Never say never, but we've got our focus area now, though, don't we? But
yeah.
Never say never.
Sorry, can we round back to Pappy? Are you committing to some sort of Tricelebration or not?
No, well, you know what? Yes and no, but I might take it a step further. We're getting our mouthguards fitted soon.
Yes.
Ooh.
Good boy.
Imagine a custom skull on the mouthguard.
Yes. Now we're talking. I was thinking like a little DDP celebration, the old Diamond Dallas Page, but the mouthguard's better.
That's sick.
And we need it. We need to hit up the old Three Stripes for a Basie boot collab. Surely.
Mate, have you seen the new? Yeah, mate. No,
That
it's in
would
the
be
works.
done.
I've reached out. I have
already done it. He's already sent the email.
Oh,
I have reached out.
Yeah. Lovely.
Yeah. So hopefully the new boots are sick too. So they'd pop on them. But we'll have to see. But the question's been asked.
Lovely.
Do the Z Run horses have a lifespan, or how does that side work?
No, brother.
Z Run funeral.
They are immortal, but I think that's sort of what goes. That's why I think the rarity and the sort of, if it's a Z1 or like the Z600s out there, stuff like that at the moment. But I think the thing you always turn back to is I think there's only going to be a couple thousand Genesis horses. So that'll never change. You can never breed a Genesis and a Genesis to make a Genesis. It's just they're the first sort of thing. So I think the numbers will sort of eventually settle down and be based around that from an initial standpoint. But they're immortal, your horses, which is good.
Somebody's asking, what are the rules with creating and selling our own teas with our own skulls in them, and if that's okay or not? It's totally okay. You can do whatever you like. You have full IP rights over your skulls, so The only rule is you got to show us the teas. We want to see them. So chuck a photo in the Diamond Holders channel. We'd love to see it. I saw a couple of sick ones. I think Julius got one done today or yesterday. Did you guys see that?
Nah.
Jules, put a photo in the group chat, man.
Julio.
He's on fire with the designs, eh? I see him on Instagram. It's unreal. All right, couple more questions and we'll wrap it up, eh, boys?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Any other people want to ask a question? I'm going to read one more, but if somebody wants to request to speak, let's do one more. T-Rex is asking, could we potentially look at buying virtual land and possibly turning into clubhouse or rent out for passive income? We got you covered, man. It's already there.
Well.
Next week, it'll be done. So what we'll do is we're going to buy some land in the sandbox, and then as a community, we will vote on what we do with it. So a few ideas. We could have a clubhouse. We could make a game. We could rent it out. We had an idea we could create like a little gallery so we could display all our NFTs, which would be kind of cool. But basically what we'll do is we get the community to come up with as many ideas as we can come up with, and then we'll have a vote on what to do. So pretty excited about that, actually.
Yo.
All right, has anybody requested to speak? Oh, we got one. Unknown, 123.
All right, lucky
Incognito.
last, unknown.
I'm scared for this question.
Yeah. You guys hear me?
Yo,
Yes.
what's up, brother?
Hey, bro.
Yeah. Just curious with the whole DAO thing, with the funds in that wallet, does that benefit everyone? Like, will it be paid as dividends, or will it kind of drive the price of the whole project?
Well, I think our goal is to try and increase the value of the community fund, the vault.
Yeah.
We envision that as a result, the price of the NFT will go up.
Yeah.
But it's hard to predict. And then if we as a community decide that we want to liquidate a portion of the assets or all of the assets and do a dividend, then we'll do that. So it's really up to the community. But we want this to sort of be a long-term thing. So our preference probably at this point is to keep growing our assets and as a result increase the value of the NFTs. But the day might come where we decide as a community to liquidate, and that's what we'll do.
Yeah, too easy. Thanks for answering.
Cheers, brother.
First project I've jumped on, so
My man.
I'm pretty excited to see how we go.
Good to have you on board, bro.
Awesome, thank you.
All right, any final thoughts? Otherwise, we will speak with everybody
Final
tomorrow.
thought is
Big day.
Final thought is reminder. Gala Node is active, but Basie voting tomorrow, 6 p.m. We'll pump a heap of content, announcements, chat, but stay tuned, get on board. It's D-Day tomorrow.
Yeah, how long do you think we make the period? The voting period, Sandor?
You've already said 1 hour, but if you want to change it.
I just want to make sure it's long enough.
You can't keep changing the time on me, man.
Come on, bro.
What do you want?
Are you going to say something?
Yeah, mate. I don't know. See, I'm a person who an hour wouldn't be long enough, but it just depends how many votes we're going to take to accept. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Maybe we go 2 hours. What do you reckon?
Yeah, what, 5 till 7?
Yep.
Okay, done.
Yeah, I like that.
I think that's enough time.
Done.
Appreciate you guys jumping on. Appreciate everybody listening in. We'll chat with you soon.
Love it. See you next time.
Yo.